In Pest v2, you can tweak the behavior of the built-in expectations. Let's take a look at a small example. Here I have a small dummy test. First, we are going to create a blog post, and this is an eloquent model. We're going to load up the first one and put it in post. We're going to load the first one again and put it in another post, and then expect that this post, which is the first post, should be another post, which is also the first post. Let's run this test. What do you think will happen? This test fails. Let's explain why. Sure enough, as humans, we know that these both variables contain the same blog post. But on a language level, these two variables contain two different instances of objects, so they are not the same. If this is how you expect it to work, then all is fine. But in Pest v2, you can modify the behavior of toBe so that it recognizes this case. To get started, let's go to our Pest file. We are going to write expect and then call the new intercept method on it. This intercept method accepts three arguments: the name of the expectation you want to override, and in our case it is toBe. And then there is a filter argument, and here you can specify a closure or a class name of the things you want to intercept. So the type of argument that you're passing to toBe. In our case, it is a model. So I'm going to put model class here. And let's tidy it up. The third argument is a closure that accepts the value. So here we get the model passed to toBe. Inside of the closure, we can specify how toBe should work when models are passed to it. Like in a regular custom expectation, you can get to the value that was passed to expect by using this value. So this value contains the model passed here. So here we are going to expect that this value, which is a model, that the ID of that model is the ID of the model that was passed to toBe itself. And with this in place, our test should pass. Isn't that neat? By using 3 lines of code, we've modified the behavior of toBe, and it now can handle eloquent models the way that you want to. To finish off, I want to show you an optimization. You can write this even shorter, but if you like this form, you can keep it. There's nothing wrong with it. A shorter version would be that we don't call expect ourselves, and instead of using value, we're calling ID on this. The this variable in this context contains a Pest expectation, which is a wrapper around that post model. And that wrapper can do the right thing. So it can fetch the ID and it is chainable with toBe. And if I run this, this should also work. Yep, the test is still green and we still did an assertion. But again, if you like the previous form better because of the added readability, that's fine too.